Three, two, and one. All right, here we are. All right, so it looks like we are live. Hello again, YouTube. You are tuned in to Katie Talk 101. If you guys have not, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you share and like the video. Hit those notifications so you can receive notifications every time I go live or post a new video. All right, so it looks like I am maybe about 30 minutes early. So I think it's about one person in the building. Yeah, we got one. All right, so yeah, you guys make sure you guys hit that like button when you come in. Okay, so you see what I'm talking about today. I'm gonna get off into Meg the Stallion first.
Wait a minute, you didn't introduce me.
Oh yes, girl. You know I'm finna introduce you first. Yes, Miss Kimmy Blanco. She is my co-host again. I'm pretty sure you guys remember her from a few weeks ago. You guys know I have been down with COVID. I was down for a good 3 weeks, but I
And I
am
was
back.
sad about it. Mm.
Yes, I am back. Introduce yourself, Kim.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kimberly, aka Kimmy Blanco, in the building. Hi, everyone.
Yes, that's Kimmy Blanco in the building, my co-host. Thank you so much for being here with us today, Kim.
You're welcome.
You
It's an
are so
honor.
and thank you for being here and taking out the time to be my co-host. Okay, so Meg Thee Stallion, the judge actually cleared the way for her song to be released. So she ended up having a legal win in court against 1501. As you guys know, Meg Thee Stallion initially signed with 1501 when she was about 20 years old. And she was just saying that 1501 was trying to hold back her releasing her song with BTS. So the judge ended up ruling in her favor. And this news came from TMZ. Big shout out to TMZ. So the court records claim that Carl Crawford was trying like hell to block her from releasing the newest song, and she ran to court for help. And it looked like she got it because, according to the new documents obtained by TMZ, Megan claims that 1501 Certified Entertainment, the head honcho on the former MLB star Carl Crawford, he was doing everything to stop her from putting out her song with BTS. And Megan believed that the release, I guess it's called Butter, this will explain the international fan base. Thanks to BTS' massive brand, she claims that 1501, let's see, they don't believe that the song would be good for her recording career. I don't know. Maybe I just think sometimes people are in such a rush to try to jump out there and do things.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, sometimes when you think the one person that's probably against you, sometimes they probably have your best interest. What do you think about that, Kim?
Well, I think first of all, I think Megan was saying that she was, real young when she signed the contract or whatever.
Hmm.
She put out a lot of good music with them. I actually think the music that she put out, like Tina Snow, I think that's better than her new music, like
I
her
love Tina
album.
Snow.
Me
Tina
too.
Snow was my favorite.
Yes, me too. I love it too. I actually think it's better than a lot of the new stuff that she's been releasing. But another thing that I wanna say, I believe that Megan thinks that she can get out of it or that she don't owe anything
Uh-uh.
because she probably, I said probably now, she probably thinks that she don't owe them anything because you already know Carl Crawford then had Megan on his you know what, on his nose,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
honey. So he know how it smell and everything. So she don't owe them nothing. Let her go. Let her go. Let her fly. Let her be great.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. He
That
needs.
is true.
Yeah,
You know what?
because you already know she was 20. You know she was 20 years old when if she was 20 years old when she did that or whatever. You already know he older than her. You already know they didn't had their fun with her
Oh
and
yes,
probably
indeed.
probably tried to bop her out.
Oh yes, and probably achieved it too. But
Mm.
one one thing about it,
You
Carl
know,
Crawford,
to bop her out.
yes, Carl strike me as the type though. Every decent looking girl that come through on the label, he probably trying to bang her out.
Yeah.
So
Bop.
whenever
Nah,
whenever you're, I don't know if it was me and you talking, Kim, but I remember I was saying I don't like. I think it was my hairstylist I was talking to, but I was saying I don't like dealing with people when it comes to business or work. I don't like dealing with people that I work with on a personal level
right.
because it's like they have different expectations of you if
Yeah.
you have slept with them.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? A person look at you different and they expect different things out of you if
Mm,
they have laid down and slept with you.
yeah.
They feel
Yeah.
like they have an advantage over you. And
Mm,
I don't ever want to be in a situation where I'm doing business and I'm making money and a person, this man think just because he didn't put the thing down on me that he got some kind of advantage over me. No, sir. This business is business, and this personal stuff is personal. But once you go into the other side where you have slept with somebody, people feel like they can look at you different, they can treat you different, and they feel like the expectations are different. But it's looking like from what I'm reading here, it says she's excused just to cover deep down. The label is trying to shake her down for 6 figures and force her to pay them to sign off on the song release. So just for her to release this song, it looked like they want 6 figures out of it. I don't know if it's 100,000, 200,000, or exactly how much the it is, but whatever amount it is, they want 6 figures. So
mm.
evidently that that must have been in the contract, don't you think so?
What?
For them to want
Yes.
6 figures out of her just for her to release that song, it
Mhm.
had to be in the contract.
Yeah.
Because once the contract is signed, you can't add anything to it or take anything out of it. I don't know exactly how it works because I never been in the entertainment music industry.
Hey, but you didn't have a door locked.
But if you want to make any type of adjustments to your contract, you're gonna have to go to court. The judge gotta make some kind of decision. Some
Mm,
type of money gonna have to be paid. And I think what Megan was probably thinking once she got under the second the second management with Jay Z and all them, I
mhm.
think Megan really thought. I don't know if Jay Z juiced her head up and had her thinking one thing,
Mm,
but you are still under obligation with 1501 at the end of the day. Now
mm.
she won this, she won the battle, but she ain't won the war.
Right.
So it's like you got your favor in court as far as releasing this song, but
Mm.
when it comes to everything else, you still gotta finish out your whole little deal with him. She better be careful because you know how this entertainment industry is. When
Yeah.
you get some of these big
Mhm.
music people mad, they'll do
Yeah.
some stuff.
They'll send somebody for her ass for real.
Yeah, you know what I think? I think she better be careful because 1501 will probably end up linking up with Tori. And if everything, you guys
Well,
know the situation happened with her and Tori, where she said that he violated the 100-yard little the restraining order or whatever she had against him. But
mm,
it was found in court that I guess he did violate it because the baby brought him out
Mm-hmm.
unexpectedly, but they didn't send him to jail. I think his bond was probably like $6,000. It was $250,000. You got to pay 10%. So I think it came out to $6,000.
Mm-hmm.
But dealing with this situation, she got a situation going on that's still dangling in court with the Tory Lane stuff. And then she got the stuff with 1501.
Mm-hmm.
Got to be careful. It just seems like she kind of got a lot going on,
Yeah.
and she got to be careful. And if I think, like I was talking to you about when we was talking about contracts, you keep hearing her say, "I was only 20 when I signed this contract." As long as you were over 18, whatever contract
Mm-hmm.
you sign is binding. Like I said, when I got this house, let's say if I want to get out of my house and I'm under 15-year I'm under a 15-year deal with the contract under my house. I can't sit up here and say, "Oh, I was only this age or that age when I signed for the house." You signed the contract, you signed your name on the dotted line.
Right.
And it just sounds like you just spoil, you just want to have things your way. But contracts don't work like that.
Don't work like that.
Thank you. Contracts do not work like that. And it said that she ended up getting the order from the court to prohibit 1501 and Carl Crawford from blocking the release of her new music. And it's saying that they're violating that order. Hmm.
What?
Yeah, that's what it said. In the documents, Megan claimed that the label is putting up roadblocks to stifle her artistry and hurt her career. That's because
What?
you trying to get out of the deal, lady. She act like she don't understand what's going on. I be thinking sometimes it's making it slow and she come off it. It's something wrong with this girl. And she wants the judge to step
Oh,
in so
oh,
she can release the track on time.
she's
Girl,
supposed
you hold on,
she,
what you say, Kia?
she's supposed to be real smart.
Girl, look
That's
at how long it
what I
took her to
heard.
finish college. Look, and
She
they
went to
say her
college.
homegirl Chelsea used to do her homework for her. Chelsea, the one who was with her the night that she so called got allegedly got injured in the foot.
Uh-huh.
They say that that homegirl used to do Megan's homework for her.
What?
Yes, that's what the that's what the word on the curb is.
Damn.
Girl, oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, she had old girl doing her homework. Well, I bet she paid her hell, so
Girl, yeah, she paid her, but I don't think
uh,
she as smart as people think she is.
what you kind of
Uh-huh.
thought what you kind of thought she had there. Her friend low down as hell because she tried to backdoor Megan. She tried to backdoor Megan and fuck Tori.
No, the friend was messing with Toy first.
What?
That's what a lot of people don't know. Yes, Chelsea was messing with Tori first, and Megan went behind
Backdoored
her
her?
back.
You trying to tell me Megan backdoored her?
Mhm. Mm. Let me tell you this. Okay, when Tori had the quarantine thing going on,
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea, uh, Chelsea and Megan started going around there. They started out spending time together.
Right.
And now I heard first Chelsea and Tori started messing around. And
Mm-hmm.
allegedly, Chelsea ended up catching COVID and she had to leave. When she left, that's when Megan started messing with him.
What?
Chelsea had to leave and go on quarantine. Yes. And and allegedly that I heard that's what they were arguing about when they were in that truck that night.
What?
They said that everything hit the fan. And I think Chelsea found out that Megan was messing around with Tori, and I think that's what the argument was about. I'm not for certain because I wasn't in the truck. I don't know, but that's that's what the word on the curb is. But hey, once the court date come out, oh, I will be following it. Trust and believe me. And you know,
What?
once the court, you know, whenever court happened everything comes out in these in the court documents, girl.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm waiting to see how this story finna turn out because it's something that's just been dragging on forever. But it's gonna come out.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna hear it. We gonna hear about it,
Yep.
girl. Yes. So yeah, she won in court with the release of this song. But I want to see how everything go with her just dealing with the contract and everything. Cause hey, she did sign a contract and you just can't say, hey, I no longer want to honor this contract and you out of there. It don't work like that. So I want to see how everything gonna kind of finally fall in place with that situation. Cause she's not just completely with Jay-Z now. They're just like I think like a part producer or something like that. So yeah, I want to see how that go. But oh yes, okay, getting off into Buster Rhymes. So I don't know if you guys heard, but Buster Rhymes is, he's allegedly on his way being canceled, and I'm gonna show you guys why right here. Let me make sure I'm sharing where you can see. Make it just a little bigger. Okay, there we go. Okay, and big shout out to the neighborhood. I think this is a neighborhood talk that had came with this. And yeah, Busta Rhymes, he ended up having a concert, and I'm gonna let you guys listen to this. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta see if it can play first. Hmm. No, sometimes this thing. I might have to end up pulling it up on my phone, but let me see. And he is just sitting there really smiling like he's saying some profound shit. He's sitting here like, yeah. Hold on. Girl, yeah, let me pull this up on my phone. Make sure. Hold up. Let's see. Yeah, let me go here. Let's see. Uh, this one. No, that's not it. Okay, I think I found it. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is what he ended up saying. Let me turn it up. Okay. Okay, can you hear it, Kim? Can you hear it, Kim? Feels good to be back outside. We outside for real. It's called the God-given right of freedom, right? No human being
He's supposed to tell you you can't even breathe freely. Fuck your mask. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might feel differently, but fuck your mask. I can't run to you with a mask on. You can't eat food with a fucking mask on. You can't even see each other smile with a mask on. Damn, yo, I come from a time in the last 50
Okay. Okay, so that's the first thing he said. Now listen to this. Can you hear Kim? Kim.
energy is important. We are all conductors of fucking good energy. We also gotta be clear when a motherfucker trying to give you bad energy. You can tell from only the expression on their face. I want to see your face. Fuck your
I hear it.
Oh, Kim, can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know why it keep kicking me off.
Your shower kicked you off. I don't know what happened.
It kicked me off twice.
Girl, let me let you listen to what this fool was saying.
I ain't going through that shit again. And so y'all I'm prepared too. If anything came out of this motherfucker, it was a lot of learning. I done learned so much shit in this little time. But before I used to even want to holler at a chick, I used to have to do shit with my face to let her know that I'm into it. All of that energy gets blocked when your mask is on. Energy is important. And we are all conductors of fucking good energy.
Oh my God.
When a motherfucker trying to give you bad energy, you can tell from only the expression on their face. I want to see your face. Fuck your mask.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, I got a little political shit.
Yes, he did get political. What he was saying, you know, that put me in the mind of something that Donald Trump would say. It sound like
Busta Rhymes and
where
got
it
off.
sound like, girl, why that sound like something Donald Trump would say? Oh my God. But Kim, you know, I was just fighting COVID for it seemed like forever. But
Mm.
for like when I sit up and just listen to him, I was just like, for one thing, I know I probably pretty much know nobody in his family has yet, you know, caught COVID. I hope they don't. I don't wish that on nobody. But I do know it's very important to wear your mask. And you know, I was looking at when it came to getting the jab and stuff like that, I was looking at that funny. But once I ended up catching COVID and went through what I went through with it, because it seemed like this new variant that's out, it takes forever to fight that off.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you sick, like I was telling you, if you don't have the need to get on a ventilator, they're not gonna let you even in the hospital if you got COVID.
What?
Yes, that's what I was telling you, girl. I was running a fever and everything. They wouldn't even let me come into the hospital.
What?
Yes, they said as long as you don't have no breathing problems, you cannot come to the hospital.
That's
So
crazy.
you up here telling people don't wear masks just so they can look at somebody's facial expression and all this other stuff. That just didn't make no sense to me. And then the fact that you know I like out of all my coworkers, I think it's like what 10 of us, 8 of us have had COVID.
What?
Yes, it's only 2 people that I work with that have not had COVID. And everybody that I work with that's had it, everybody still go through little symptoms. I mean, if it's like not a whooping cough, it's something. And I was just listening on the radio. I remember when I was on on my way to drop my son off at school. Um, they were saying that the people that had COVID could possibly be able to fill out for disability.
Wow.
because a lot of the things are like ongoing. You know, they're saying that some of the symptoms that happen with COVID could like reoccur at any time if you ever had it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just when I hear people talk like this, when I hear people, you know, you trying to tell people don't go out there and get the jab, and you're telling people don't wear masks. I just think that is ignorant talk. What do you think, Kim? What you think? What do you think about the jab? What do you think about the mask? What do you think?
Girl, I think people need to wear their mask for real.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's sitting around and he got these other people out in the audience just cheering him on. Like he's saying some profound shit. Girl, he's sitting up here. He's sitting up here after this concert talking about this stuff. Like he is just saying some profound stuff. And I'm like, that's basically like you sitting up here telling these people don't wear a condom.
What?
You
Mm.
basically like I'm telling you, Kim, don't you wear no condom. Girl, a condom ain't gonna do nothing but take away the feeling. Now, why you gonna put on a condom?
Right.
You gonna put on that damn plastic thing? That's like taking a shower with a damn raincoat on. Hell,
Right.
nah, nah,
Girl,
nah. How the hell you gonna get clean, girl? This dude is a whole fool.
mm-mm.
Oh my god. But let me get his crazy self up off of here. So yeah, they talking about canceling your boy. They talking about canceling your boy Buster for him saying, telling people that they ain't gotta wear masks.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, and getting off into this last, you guys make sure you check out my last video that I did. It was actually an update on the case with Brayla Stone, and it happened down here in Sherwood, Arkansas, right down here. Well, I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas, but it's right outside of Little Rock. Sherwood is, and Brayla is the teenager who was basically out here blasting people who was on the DL, and Brayla ended up having her life cut short because one of the guys that she was dating, she was allegedly going to tell everyone on the internet that they were dating, and he ended up taking her life. So I'm gonna get off into excuse me. I still got a little COVID cough. Sorry. so so Brayla, let's see, her death was believe let's see the last.
You got any pictures of her?
Oh yeah, I got them right here. Let me stroll down a little bit. Let me make sure I'm sharing first. Y'all got, you can't see it. Hold on, is that okay?
Oh,
Okay, can you see it now?
okay. He was trans.
Yeah, he was trans. Mm-hmm.
He was pretty too.
Yes. Girl, let me tell you this. When I ended up posting the update under this group on Facebook, why somebody commented and said that they thought this was Shakari,
Who was Shakari?
the track star, the girl who was running it and smoked the weed.
What?
Girl, yes. Somebody commented talking about, I'm not trying to be funny, but when I looked at this, I thought this was Shakari. Girl,
What?
I about fell out laughing, but I was like, damn, she do kind of look like Shakari.
Mm-mm.
So this is Brayla. Brayla was very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be popping with the hair, just popping. Okay, so it says that Brayla death is to believe to be the last known 17th known violent death of a transgender or a non-conforming person this year in the United States. So this was last year in 2020. So by the time June got here, it had already been 17 deaths when it came to the transgender community, and they were just halfway through the year in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like it was a bit of an epidemic when it came to transgenders, coming up dead and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
this did happen June the 25th. I'm gonna make sure I drop the first video that I did on Brayla. I think I had did two videos, and then I have the update. So I'm gonna make sure I drop those links down in the description box. So you guys make sure you come. Check the comment section. So I'm gonna drop those videos, and they're only like maybe 8 minutes long or something like that. The update video I did was about 4 minutes long. The
Okay.
one that I did the day before yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, so it says that the death is believed to be the 17th known for transgender in the United States. And it says the deaths from May 3rd to June the 9th. It's the greatest number of deaths recorded in the amount of time. And then it says there was a visual held on June the 29th, asking mourners of the community to wear her favorite color, which was purple. And they had the candlelight visual. Brayla was someone who always held a space for others in themselves to express their identity, despite that the fact that let's see, some people did not support Brayla.
Mm-hmm.
It was important that we uplift her in her memory and seeking justice for her. She was 17 years old. I think she had just turned 17 too, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And it says that her life was taken far too soon. We must put a stop to the violence against Black trans women. We
Mm-hmm.
don't want another Black trans woman death to go unnoticed. And yeah, it just went on to say, let's see, as we feel every transgender, a
Mm-hmm.
non-biased person embracing the balance, upholding transphobia, racism, homophobic.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, guns are not important. What they say? Guns are not as important to people. Yeah, it's just basically talking about protecting transgender people and stuff like that. But I gotta be honest and keep it 100 too. One thing that this not talking about is that the fact that Brayla was playing a very, very dangerous game as far as blasting guys on the internet. Brayla was blasting guys on the internet and revealing that she was sleeping with them, and these were, so-called straight men that,
Mm-hmm.
that she slept with. That's a very dangerous game. It's a dangerous
It
game.
really is.
Yes. And I just think, a person being homosexual, that's one thing, but when you go off into, you're dressing, like a woman, and then you're transitioning, and if you're out here putting people business out, I mean, it's a dangerous game to play.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna make sure I drop the update video when it comes to this, because just last week on Thursday, the man who took the life of Brayla actually pled guilty, and I think they like copped a plea deal. So I think they got instead of the death penalty, they got like 50 years. So I'm gonna make sure I drop that link down below. Let me go and see if I can find it right quick, so I can drop that. But R.I.P. to Brayla. I really hate that situation happened to her. Her life was gone way too soon. Way too soon. But you know, everything, I just think everything that happened between us as people, everything is a cautionary tale. Okay. You hear me, Kim?
Uh-huh. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh. It looked like you had dropped off again.
I
But
did.
but yeah, I just think everything is a cautionary tale. And sometimes you can just look at what another person did, whether it was good or bad, and you can be like, well, I don't think I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like I remember you and I were talking about a girl who we know who son is transgender,
Mhm.
and we was just saying, you know, it's really important to have these talks if you have a child that's transgender, and you let them know, you
It's
know, the
be
dangers of especially messing with straight men.
Yeah, don't be outing nobody.
Thank you.
First of all, if they messing with them, they not straight.
Thank you. Now that's true.
Just don't out no DL man. Put it like this.
Yes, don't mess with no DL man.
I hate when they go around saying that they only mess with straight men. Like, how is that? How is that
Like,
possible?
yeah, like how is he straight?
Right.
Now, now that was always weird. When I used to hear them say that, that was always weird to me.
Hmm.
When they be like, yeah, all I like is straight guys, and I'm like, huh? But that show you how they think. That show you how they think. Cause I always said, you know, I don't have anything, you know, against transgenders and nothing like that. But I'm just gonna be honest and say this: if you're a man that like other men, and you like to dress up as a woman, and you know, kind of try to pass yourself off as a woman, you're not really attracted to homosexual guys. You're attracted to straight men. If you're dressing like a woman so you can attract a straight man, that means you like straight men. And I just think it's kind of it's manipulative.
Yeah.
I think it's very manipulative. But yes, let me go. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I really enjoyed you, Kim.
I enjoyed you too. I thought we were gonna do we have anybody else in the chat? Anybody else with us?
Let me see. Is
'Cause I
anybody
want
else in
to get
here?
some
Let me see.
advice.
What is it, about two people? Girl, I think it's just about two people out here, girl.
Well,
You know.
they still can help me with some. They still can give me some advice. Remember, we
Oh
said
yes, yes.
ask Katie.
So we are gonna have a Ask Katie. We're gonna start doing this at the end of my lives. You know, the last 5 to 10 minutes, where we're gonna have a Ask Katie segment. So let me know what you got going on. So the Ask Katie segment, you just kind of get up on the panel and you tell, you know, you ask Katie about a situation that you're going through, and I just give you my advice on what I think. So Kim, you're gonna start it off. So what are you going through?
Okay, well, I've been dating this guy that I know or whatever. I've been knowing him, and he's older than me. He's 51, and I'm 41.
Oh,
And
mature man.
uh we gonna get to that. But uh anyways, so everything started off like, all good and everything. Like, everything started off real good. I remember when he sent me some roses, and I was going to visit him and everything. And we got into a disagreement, and he told me, he was like, wait a minute, you don't talk to me like that. I make more money than you.
He sound like Kevin Samuels.
Girl, yeah, he told me, you don't talk to me like that. I make more money than you. So when he said that, like that just made me like I was like, really? Like that just made me like real mad or whatever. So I decided to teach him a lesson to humble his ass, and I want to know, was I wrong for doing it?
What did you do to humble him?
Um, just made him think that I met somebody that had way more money than him, and it was believable and everything, and he really thought that, and it just hurt his feelings. And it humbled him because even though he do have a big house and a real nice car and all that, I mean, he makes a whole bunch of money. But I just had him thinking that I met somebody that makes way more. And all of a sudden, he started calling his stuff little, and all of a sudden, he didn't make his money wasn't so big to him anymore.
So, so you made Big Willie feel like Willie Hill.
Humbled, humbled his ass.
You humble him. Ooh,
So
ooh,
was I wrong?
ooh. Okay, okay. First, I'm gonna
I
say
need
this.
I need the people. I want the two people that's out here to chime in. Was I wrong for that? I mean, I might have been a little wrong. It might have been a little childish, but you know what? I don't give a fuck, and I wasn't thinking about it at the time because you know what? They talk to me. You don't talk to me like that. I make more money than you. Now you don't talk to me like that. I open your ass.
Now y'all see what Kevin Samuels got these men out here going through. Kevin, I need you to chime in. Kevin, where are you? Okay, first of all, okay, so just first, I'm just coming from homegirl to homegirl, female to female. I don't think you were wrong because
Hmm.
I think of it like this.
I mean, he just made
For
me feel
him
some
to
kind of. He
say,
made me feel some kind of way, and I wanted him to feel some kind of way because that was just wrong for him to say that. And then afterwards, he gonna come back. He gonna come back and say, well, we both knew that coming in the relationship. You damn right, because ain't nobody like if that's the case, like it's a whole bunch of people in this world that don't make the kind of money that you make. So
right, and
right,
for him to say, you can't talk to me like that. I make more money than you. That just make me feel like you feel like you superior over me because of the amount of money that you make. That's
hmm,
shallow thinking because a job can be here today and gone the next day. So what? After you have your job, you just gonna feel like you ain't shit.
right,
So basically, your job and your house just make you. And of course, I know most men feel like, yes, my job and my house do make me. But you got to have something deeper going on too.
hmm,
And then Kim, what if you decide to get up and go get your degree, and let's say you get a job making more than him? Is he gonna leave you for a more broker woman so
right,
he can feel like he the man?
right,
Do you know what I'm saying? So,
right.
so like,
That's all of a sudden that's like all he was doing or whatever, because like I just started like missing his calls on purpose, just different little stuff, because no, you don't, you know what I'm saying? No, like you don't do me like that. Like, how does it feel? Like, you don't do me like
yeah,
that.
it's like he got you feeling like you are just beneath him.
Yeah, like tried to belittle me. Like, really?
And then on the other hand, I just gave you some advice like a homegirl to give you. So I'm gonna give you some advice like a real psychologist would. I don't have no psychology degree, but I think this is what they'll say. Okay. So when it comes to a man, men are really driven by their things, their money and their material things. And it's just certain things where a man wanna do and he wanna maneuver in a way to make him feel like he a man. So whatever it is that you said to him that made him say, "Hey, I make more money than you," it's like you put him in a position to feel like he wasn't the man.
Girl, bye. I'm getting off your couch because
You get off
you
the
told me you
couch.
told me you the
Hold
therapist.
on. Hold on. You still owe me
I'm not finna go, but I'm
20
just getting out. I'm not finna get off of here, but I'm getting up off your damn couch because because I didn't
I'm just looking at it from how he was feeling.
girl.
You made him feel like he wasn't a man, Kimmy.
No, I did not. I'm telling you, no, I did not.
Yes, that's
No,
why
I,
he
no, I,
said that. That's why he ended up saying, "Hey, I make more money than you. You a woman. You can't talk to me like that. You, I don't know what it is you
he
said.
didn't say you. He
You
didn't say you
challenge
a
his man.
woman. He just
It's
said
like
I make
you
more money.
challenge his manhood.
But I didn't. But it wasn't. It wasn't even. I didn't say anything real smart.
Mm.
All I said was whatever.
Oh, let me ask you this too. When y'all got into y'all little disagreement,
Hmm.
he didn't sound like he was violent, loud, or disrespectful, did he?
No, he wasn't loud at all. He was like as a matter of fact, like he really never really yell at me or whatever. But
Okay, well that's a good thing.
it's
That's a
like,
good
hey,
thing.
you don't talk to me like that. I make more money than you.
Okay, well that's a
Yeah,
good thing.
yeah, like, and to be honest with you, like ever since then, like it hasn't even been the same between me and him.
That's a good thing. He didn't sound violent or crazy. Cause one thing I always know, especially from being in past relationships, before you call yourself just getting off into a man or you call yourself really falling for a guy, most of the time you actually want to see him. Oh, what's up with your candy? What's up with you? Yes, we almost about to end this live. Yeah, I'm doing this new thing at the end of my lives now, and it's gonna be a segment called Ask Katie Talk. So, people are going to be able to get onto the panel
Oh, I
and
can't believe she missed it.
you missed it, didn't she? But yeah, she can
Yeah.
stroll back. She can stroll back and see it. But yeah, I'm gonna do this at the end of all my lives now, where people just, get up and talk and ask about some personal things, and I just give my opinion on it. But yeah, Kim, I always been told before you fall for a guy, you want to see him angry. You know what I'm saying? You want to see how
Uh-huh.
he act when he angry. You want to see how your man act when he's sad. You want
Mm,
to you know what I'm saying? You want to see his ups and downs.
right.
Don't just see just the good stuff and be like, "Oh, I love him." No, you need to see that man angry. You need to see how he act when he angry. You need to see how he act when he hungry. You need to see all sides of him before you can say, "Oh, I love him." Do you feel me?
Right.
And it sounded like the situation did kind of get to him and stuff like that, but it sounded like he handled it in a good way. But I'll never be the one to tell you when it comes to him. From what I know that you have told me, I won't be the one to be like, girl, don't talk to him no more. I don't feel like I can honestly tell you that because just by the heart, he sounds like he probably a decent man, Kim.
Girl. I mean, you're right. Like it's nothing wrong with him. It's just the time that he did that, and that kind of just made me feel some kind of way for a while.
Oh, thanks for watching Two Men and a
And I,
Lady too, Candy. Thank you. But Kim, do you think you could ever patch anything back up with him? What do you think? Like, what do you think you see do you see a future with him?
um, mm,
Do you see him, meeting your kids, meeting your mother? What do you see? Just honestly.
well, he knows my mom.
Ah, he know your mama.
Hmm.
Okay, and Kenny says meet his family, meet his friends, who he is and who she's hanging with. Sex is easy. Build a relationship Building a relationship is the hard part. Oh yeah, building a relationship is very hard.
Right.
Building a relationship is not easy because when you building a relationship with and you know what be so scary to me is that sometimes I meet guys that I like, but I've been single for so long I sometimes feel like I'm not willing to sacrifice a lot of stuff to be in a relationship, but I do want to. It's so crazy because I want to be in a relationship, but it's like I'm feeling like I'm so stuck in my ways because I've been single for about 2.5, 3 years now, and I feel like I'm so
Mm-hmm.
stuck in my ways that I don't even want to bend or alter my lifestyle. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like I've been by myself and been single and doing everything by myself for so long. It's like I've really got to meet the right guy to make me feel like, hey, I want him a part of my life. I'm willing to make
Right.
sacrifices.
Right.
But right now, it's like I've been single for so long and doing it on my own for so long. I don't even feel like I'm willing to make sacrifices.
Girl.
And that's a terrible it's a bad thing to be in a position like that. And I'm just not no old woman, I ain't that young, but I ain't old.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, for the right man, you will compromise. Oh, that is so true. Candy said, for the right man, you will compromise. Yep. And that's just
Mm-hmm.
what I was thinking too. I I meet that right guy. I know I when I meet that right guy,
Well, you
I'ma
got
know.
right, right, and that's how I was feeling. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to see him, and I was going to see him and everything. Going there or whatever. But it's just something about the last time that I went to see him, and he knew that I was coming. But it's just something about the last time I went to see him. That something just was off, like he was acting funny.
Do you feel like it was off, like in a sense of she made me feel like I'm not the man, so I'm kind of drawn back from her? Or do you think it's a feeling like he met somebody? What do you think?
Mm, it's probably a feeling that I don't know if he met somebody, but it could be. It ain't got to be he met somebody. It could have been somebody that he's already dealing with because you got to think now. This is a long distance relationship. He's in Texas.
Oh, this a long distance relationship. Where about in
Yeah,
Texas? Like, is it like Dallas
Grand
or
Prairie.
Grand Prairie? Oh, so that's for about 6 hours,
Five, like
5 hours. See, that's not that bad though. 5 hours ain't. It's long distance. Don't get me wrong. 5 hours is long distance, but 5 hours just not far like that. Like, let's
right.
say
Like
if
5 hours is
you
like 5 hours is like see him every weekend if you want to.
right. And Candy said, listen to that inner voice. Yeah, sometimes you do got to listen to your inner voice.
Yes, but
Um,
listen, check this out though. The very first time that I went to visit him, the very first time I went to visit him, me and him went outside of his house to talk or whatever. We was outside of his house, and two cars pulled up, not at his house, but they just like stopped like a little ways up from his house and was just sitting there talking to each other and laughing and just
who was? Who was up in the car?
I don't know, talking amongst each
Uh-uh.
other.
Oh,
And
hold on. Candy said, oh no, sis. If you don't see him all the time and he isn't happy to see you, what's going on is what I think. That's real talk. Because if you
right,
yeah, Candy right about that because if you and the guy got a long distance relationship and you go and visit him and he acting kind of funny, yeah, I look at this sideways.
yeah, he was acting funny that time, like something was up, something was going on that time. But here recently he been begging here recently, he been begging me to move with him. He been asking me to move in with him, begging.
So he wants you to leave Arkansas and come to Texas, where
He
he is.
want me to. He been telling me that he wants me to move in with him.
But it just sounds like he wants you to be barefooted in the kitchen.
Like,
Is that what he want when you come? He expect you to be barefooted in the kitchen.
yeah, let me tell you, yeah, because the last time, girl, the last time that I was there, and I wasn't even feeling my best or whatever, but the last time that I was there, girl, I cooked for him.
Mm-hmm.
Last time that I was there, I cooked for him or whatever. But I did that despite of how he was acting or whatever, and then he gonna have the nerve to say that he wasn't feeling well.
He wasn't feeling well.
Yeah,
Mm.
he didn't feel well. Think
He
about
didn't feel well. And let's see. She said, "Hold on, a car pulling up and what? No, honey, you are worth more than that.
but
It's
yeah,
just
too hard. Like
hard to compromise for
it was
a
it was
man that
two it
gives
was
you that.
it was two cars. It was
It
two.
was two cars.
Mm-hmm. Like it was a female in each car, and
What the fuck?
they were talking to each other, laughing, girl. And let me tell you, they was talking to each other, just laughing and talking to each other, and
So
just
you think one of the friends probably cool with his? Do he got a brother or a homeboy that come over there?
mm
Because I know how sometimes guys, they'll be talking to a girl and be like, "Hey, you got somebody for my cousin, my homeboy, my brother."
they wasn't like it wasn't like that or
Now
whatever.
they too old to be
But
doing it. Now that's that poly and stuff we used
but
to do back in our 20s.
let me tell you what was strange. Let me tell you what was real strange about that though. The two females did that, but me and him, we wasn't even outside long. And this nigga gonna sit up there and say, gonna wait about 5 minutes and gonna sit up there and say, come on, let's go in the house, because that could be anybody. I was like, I know who it is. I was like, I didn't know who it was, but I was like, it's just two females,
Mm.
because he stay in a cul-de-sac. And I saw them when they passed, they was trailing each other, and they went all the way down to the cul-de-sac, and they had to turn around. And one car pulled up, a gray car pulled up, and then the white car pulled up beside it, and they were
Oh
sitting next
no.
to each other.
So do he stay like at the end of a dead end road or something?
He don't stay at the end, but when you go on down, there's no outlet, so you have to come
Oh,
back
you got to circle around.
cul-de-sac. Yes,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's a lot of those streets over in my neighborhood. I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
It's a little circle, and then it's a house in the little circle.
yes, that's a cul-de-sac. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay,
hmm
okay. Oh, wow. So, do you think some of those cars were like pulling up for another house, or do it look like he knew them? Did he come out and like look like, oh, that car looked familiar?
I honestly think he knew who it was, because we wasn't even outside long. So why are you ready to go inside? Like, it's not like I'm from here. This was my first time visiting him. So it's like you should want me to sit outside to get the feel of things and everything. And that we was in front. But then when we went back in and we stayed in and we was drinking on wine and stuff. And let me
Mm.
tell you, he stayed in a big ass, very nice house.
Ooh,
He drive a 2000 he drive a 2000 and 2020 Benz.
girl, for real?
and
He's a
and,
C
and
class.
he got three vehicles, live in a big ass 2-story house.
Ooh, I
And
see why he ain't gonna let you talk to him any kind of way. Shit. She said, hey, he said, this bitch got me fucked up. Shoot, I wouldn't let nobody talk to me any kind of way if I had a Benz in a 2-story house. Hold
Girl,
on. Now I'm
he got three vehicles. Listen, and you ought to see. I'm gonna have to show you pictures, Kate. I'm gonna have to show you pictures, Katie. I mean, he stayed in a
uh,
very nice
now
house.
hold on. Let me read the comment section. She says, "See, women are willing to cook, clean, have sex, compromise for a king, not a boy. They got strange things going on that
Right,
will leave a man hungry in clothes not earned." I know that's right. And she said,
right,
"Ugh, listen to the inner voice. We
right.
are too old to be feeling like our man is messing around on us." Yeah, I feel like I am too old for that. Cause
And let me and
you know, I just made
let,
40
let
back
me
in
let me
March.
let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Why I've been mad at him and why I told him why I'm not moving in with him. Why I'm not moving with him. Because like the last time I went to see him, the person just said this, that just made the comment. He ain't seen me in a while. Like you not happy to see me. And then kind of like towards the end, like almost when it was like time for me to go, whatever, then like you acting I had trying to be nice and stuff. No. And then on top of that, we didn't do anything. You ain't
Y'all didn't
seen
do,
me.
but
You
y'all
ain't
have done it before, right?
yeah,
But
yes.
that visit, y'all didn't do nothing.
We
And
didn't.
you weren't on your cycle. Was you on your cycle with somebody?
No, no.
Y'all didn't. Oh hell no! So you drove,
We
or
didn't.
he
We
drove 5 hours to get you,
we
and
didn't. We
you
didn't.
did not
We
have
didn't. We didn't.
relations.
We did not do anything. And keep in mind, I'm a Scorpio and he's a Scorpio.
Oh, y'all two Scorpios is something else. Y'all Scorpios, honey. Hey,
So
but
do you think?
y'all real passionate together though.
So right. And I know how he is. So you mean to tell me that you ain't seen me in a while with him, and then after I get here, you not happy, and want me to think that you ain't been doing nothing,
Right. And look, Kenny
and you
said,
all
no,
and you, and
no
then
sex. Oh no, sis. He is
yeah,
gone, girl. That's what I would be thinking. Just like you pulled up with him in a two-story house in a 2020 Benz, you will find another man with the same ish queen. Trust and believe. Hey, and you know what? That next man, he may have a C-class Benz.
his is a his is not no, it's not the little one. It's
Oh, he got the
it,
bigger one.
yes, and it lights up on the inside, like it changed colors and stuff on the
Oh,
inside.
shoot. That's why he ain't letting you talk to him any kind of way. How did you
I
meet
don't care about that. This material shit. Fuck all that,
him,
because
Kim? Yes, you right about that. That's material stuff.
that's what I've been letting him know, and it's been hurting his feelings, because when he talked to me, he just say, when he talked to me, he try to get me to move there, and he'll say, where you going? You ain't going
But
nowhere.
Kim,
Like,
just keeping it
he,
real though.
he just keep telling me,
Comparing,
you ain't going nowhere. Listen to what I'm saying. He tell me, you ain't going nowhere. I got you. You ain't going nowhere. Where you going? Where you going? Like when I get to questioning him about what he been doing, and I keep bringing up like the fact he wasn't happy when I was there, like he act like he wasn't happy when I was there, when the last time I was there, he'll just try to deflect and then be like, you ain't going nowhere. Where you going? I got you. Who am I? Who am I?
uh,
Who am I? Like,
uh.
really?
He sound like Ike Turner a little bit. Hold on, Ike Turner.
Girl.
Who am I? He just know he is the man, don't he?
Yes.
See,
Yes.
and see one thing about him, he
And then
feel like
he'll try to use he been trying to use what he gon' do to me in the bed or whatever to get me to move in every time. Somebody, don't you want this? Don't you want this every day? Don't you want to get married?
oh, he talking about marriage. He
But
said
that ain't got nothing to do with it. A pair of lips will say any damn thing.
that's true, that's true. But
Like,
I'm saying like,
if he felt like that, then where was your, if you felt like you wanted me to be your damn wife, then where the fuck was your fucking smile when I came to see you?
yeah, that's true. I just feel like this. if we are in a long distance relationship and I see you, I have drove what you say 6 hours, 5 hours to see you. I expect a warm embrace from my baby. I expect for your face to be lit up when I see you, and I expect to get a nice warm hug. Like I
Mm,
don't want to see you and I'm feeling like a eerie feeling. Like, some don't feel right.
right.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to drive from out of town and I'm going out here to see my boo and I see you and stuff not feeling right. I'm gonna be like, why did I come out here for?
Right.
And that's gonna admittedly, like, if I see you and I'm not feeling that warm embrace from you when I see you, I'm gonna be feeling like why did I come here? Did I waste my time coming here?
Right.
Like, I don't want you. Don't get me wrong. I don't want you to kiss my ass or nothing like that. But
Girl, I
no,
was
I don't want to. I don't want to be feeling no funny feeling.
I,
Like, why am I here? I drove all the way out here to see you for 5 hours. You know how many guys' houses you passed up going to see him?
right.
Shoot. Hey, but I was just gonna say this earlier too, and I'm gonna be honest. Now you
I,
know we
I thought it was gonna I thought it was gonna be I thought it was gonna be some bobbing for apples and other stuff
thank
going on.
you.
And
Yes,
other stuff going and
Bobby for apples and everything.
you're
But
right.
I'm gonna be honest though. But we are here in Little Rock, Arkansas. It ain't a whole lot of guys around here that got big, nice houses and big, nice cars.
Right.
And I'm just being honest. I'm not saying that material things
And then
are everything.
on top of it, he doing something. He's cheating. He keep trying to say that he's not, and that he want me, he want me to move there, whatever. And he can prove to me that he's not or
Oh, oh,
whatever.
listen to
But
this.
he
Listen to what
lying.
she said.
He's
She
fine.
said
He's very, very handsome,
he sound like he handsome.
and he and
And he got
he,
nice stuff.
And he in Texas too. And then it ain't no ugly bitches in Texas. Bitch, I'm mad.
Listen,
I'm
girl, when I
mad.
went out there because my brother Jermaine, he got his house out there in Texas. Girl, it is some nice looking people in Texas.
Thank you.
I swear to God, it's
It
some nice looking
is.
people. And then it's a big old city with
Yeah.
a lot of stuff going on. Because I cut hair at a sports clips, right? Girl,
Mm-hmm.
when I pulled up the sports clips app, girl, when I say it was like 45 sports clips
Mm-hmm.
in like a couple of hour like ratio, like just imagine all these people in that one city, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
It is so many people, so many businesses. It's so
Mm-hmm.
many opportunities out there. And I look at it like this, Kim. If you move out there and stuff don't work out between you, girl, you got an opportunity to find another man. You never know. He probably drawing you into the man that you really need to be with. You probably go out there and visit him and find a way better man than him. And look, she said in the comment section,
And
girl,
when
pull up
something don't feel
listen to this.
right, it's
Listen,
usually
she said,
not.
girl, pull up to your man house when he isn't expecting it. If he is asking you to
What?
move in, then why do you need to call first? Yeah,
Right.
pull up on him without
Right.
calling. Pull up on him one day without calling. One day when I'm off work, we gonna ride out there.
Girl, I'm serious.
I'm for real too. Cause my brother's in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, we need to pull up on him one day and see walk up to the door and knock on the door and see how he act.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Cause
swear, if he ain't messing with
he got
nobody,
cameras, and he can't lie and say he didn't know that it was me or who it was, because he got cameras all around the house, all on the outside and on the inside of the house. He got cameras.
Dang, he sound like he a drug dealer or something.
He not, girl.
He just got a good job. There's
Uh-huh.
some good jobs out there in Texas, though.
He got a
There's some
real,
good
real good job.
jobs out there. It's more jobs out there. It's more stuff going on out there than it is in Little Rock. And you know what? I think that's why he be talking the way that he talks to you sometimes. That's why he do that, because he know it ain't nothing down here in Little Rock.
Of course, because he's from Little Rock.
Oh, he from Little Rock. How long he been living in Texas now?
Uh, he been in Texas for 30 years.
Oh, yeah,
Cause
yeah.
he's 51 and I'm 41.
Oh, so he been out there since he was in his 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah, and then he like, yeah, she's still in Little Rock. I know it. He know it ain't nothing going on down there. Really, I mean, just keeping it 100. He just feel like he got the advantage.
Girl, he was in Little Rock when they had Tony's Doghouse open. Okay.
Really?
Mm,
Yeah. Hey, Candy said, "Oh, he an old player."
yes.
Yep, he is an old player.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, we gonna have to have a part two of
And
Ask
he
Katie
don't even
Talk.
he don't even look he don't even look 51 though. I'm talking about girl
Really?
can dress. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. He can
Oh,
dress, always looking good, always smell nice.
oh, I love a man that smell good.
Then got all those tattoos.
Oh, shut your
Look,
mouth. I
yes, he
bet that
don't
he
look
work
like
out too. He be at the gym.
he got a gym inside his house.
Oh,
A
see,
workout
I already
inside.
knew. I already knew. See, I bet you his body look good too, don't it? But yes, Candy, I'm gonna do this once a week. You know, my off days do be different through the week, but most definitely I'm gonna start doing this through the week. It's most definitely probably gonna be after, between 8 and 10 and stuff. But yes, every live once a week, I'm most definitely gonna do a Ask Katie. I'm gonna
Yes.
um even like if Kim ain't got nothing going on, we'll drop the link so other people can get up and talk to us and
Hey, wait a minute, y'all. I gotta tell y'all one more thing, but because if we have a part two, I don't wanna leave this out, and
Yeah, but
I'm
you don't
probably
want
not
to
gonna.
tell too much.
Okay, but I gotta tell this part. I just got to tell this part while it's on the tip of my tongue.
Okay.
Tell this. Okay, one day, a couple, I want to say 2 weeks ago, I asked him, what he ate for dinner, and
Mhm.
he told me he ordered a steak and went and picked it up or whatever, and he told me he came back and ate it or whatever. So I think like the next day I asked him. I was like I was like what you eat for lunch? And he was like, I ate the rest of my steak. It was so good. And he was
Mm,
like, I'm gonna send you a picture of it. So when he sent me the picture of the steak, and I was looking at how it was positioned and everything, it was on a plate. It wasn't on no takeout thing, and
mm.
it looked like another plate was over there with something totally different on it, like it was a second person, and it was inside
Oh no, ma'am.
and it was on the inside of a fucking restaurant. And he gonna try to sit up and tell me, and he forgot that he told me that he remember I just said that he said he ordered the steak and he went back and he ate it at the house. He ordered the steak and he went and ate it at the house because of COVID and all
Mm,
this and the third. But then
uh,
when I asked him the next day, "What you eat for lunch?" Oh, I ate the rest of my steak, and
mm.
it was a big, huge ass steak. But my thing is too, like nigga, you ain't used to nothing like that. I kind of get irritated when people take a picture of their damn food before they eat. Like that just get on my nerves
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, it do kind of
But
seem like you ain't used to some.
right, but
I
I
mean, I do stuff
yeah,
like that. Like if I'm out of town eating at a restaurant that I don't usually go to.
right,
Like when we was in Texas, back in June, and we went to Papa Do's. I had took a picture of, because we ain't got no Papa Do's down here in Arkansas.
Right,
That's
right,
one of my
right,
favorite restaurants whenever we go to Texas. I,
right.
I love the bacon wrap stuffed shrimp. Oh my God. You guys go to Papa Do's. Please try that.
I've been there before. They got some good food. I like the grilled shrimp. The shrimp is so big too.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much for dropping in. What's that? Demons Beat. Oh yeah, she said she came through. Let's see what's up. Oh yeah, I think they was over there watching Two Men and a Lady. Thank you so much for dropping through. Yeah, but I was saying, shoot, we need to get a Papa Dosa down here.
It's hard to it's hard for him to keep his lives together. And took a picture.
Uh huh.
It was sitting on a plate with the little fancy silverware sitting next to it, and I saw a
He
salad.
went out to eat with somebody.
Yeah, because I saw a salad
And
in
guys usually
in
don't.
another plate. I
And
saw a
keeping it
salad
100, guys don't eat salads like that, Kim.
I saw a salad in another plate. Well, he eats salads. I know
Oh,
for
he
a
do
fact
eat
he eats that.
salad.
Yeah, I know that for a fact. He does eat salad. Yeah, I know that. He loves salad. But yeah. But that wasn't his salad. I saw another plate with, if you had steak, your ass ain't having that pasta that's sitting over there.
Mm. So he eating steak, pasta, and salad. Girl, it was
No,
somebody over there at that
yeah, it
dinner.
was some. Yes, it was somebody
Yeah,
else
it
there.
was somebody at that dinner. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. It was somebody at that dinner, honey. That man ain't sitting around eating like that. And then
he ain't
he
sitting.
don't sound like he no big eater. He
Yes,
all in shape. He got the little gym at the house.
and then when he leave at the house looking all good, so just like I got eyes, you think
No,
that
no. So he,
other
he don't
female,
sound like he'll be sitting
you
around
think I
pigging
you
out.
think you think ain't no other female got no eyes, and then on top of that he 51, so he already got his hoes lined up.
Yes. And then, girl, let me tell you about this. See, I ain't messed with a whole lot of older guys, but the one or two older ones that I mess with, like they bed game is on point
Mm-hmm.
because they very experienced.
Yes. Now,
Girl,
it's
girl, when I say they be putting their back in it,
girl, I would.
girl, you ain't had nobody put their back in it until you
He,
had a
oh my,
50 and up.
he
A
ain't.
50 and up,
I'm
boy.
like,
They
girl,
will put their back in it.
the whole time, and every single time, I'd be like 51 world.
Oh, what's up with your Almond Brown? Almond said, hey, Katie talking panelists in chat, showing love, coming on through. Thank you for coming through, Almond.
Candy. It's hard to keep lies straight.
Oh, that is so true. That is so true because you know what? When it comes to lies, you got to remember the lie that you told.
Yes.
When it comes to the truth, you just remember the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Now the lies you gotta remember. Have you ever been with a guy? Because I remember I was with this guy before. Me and him had end up getting engaged. He had brought me a little ring, girl. I pawned the ring after we broke up. Girl, don't you know? He used to lie so much, and I bring back up some stuff he said, and he will get upset. Why do you keep asking me this?
Well, my friend got mad. My friend got mad at me one time for asking him about somebody. Yep.
Really? When they
Yeah.
get upset, that mean they did it. And Candy said if you can hire a private investigator to pull up on him without an appointment, and he will get all the answers that you see. Girl, I know you done seen cheaters before, Candy.
Yes.
Now you know that could be a little dangerous.
Yes. Yes, yes, yeah. Girl, that nigga 5 hours away. Fuck a private investigator. I am the private investigator. I ain't giving nobody no coin to be tiptoeing around. I'm going to the damn door.
Girl, them private investigators are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, they be charging you $150 $150 hour.
Oh yeah, and then just to
Shit, you can hire me, shit.
just the hire you got to pay $100 an hour just to tell you that the mailman stopped by his house at 1 o'clock. That's all he got. The mailman stopped over. He been sitting out in front of the house for 3 hours, and he
Hey,
all
hey,
up the mailman.
he be he be on the case talking about day 21.
Be sitting his ass at his own house talking about some day two and still ain't seen nobody over there
We're on day 2. I still haven't
yet.
seen anybody. The only person I think I seen was the weed man.
Candy, where you at, bestie? All of us, let's load up and go.
I know that's right. I told you, Kim, we're gonna have to ride out there.
Where
Shit,
you at?
my
Where
brother
you
right
at?
out there in Aubrey. My brother.
Candy, where you located? I know you got
Where
some
you staying, Candy?
Candy, I know you got some all black Air Force Ones and a ski mask
In a black hoodie.
and ski mask and a
Hey, we're gonna be like Plies. We on some other shit. We dressed in all black. Girl, you is stupid, Kim.
let's go. Y'all got me.
Kim, I swear to God, we be doing all of this stuff and that man ain't cheating. You better hook me up with his brother.
He ain't got no brother. He only got
He ain't got no brother.
He just got 2 sisters, and he the baby.
Oh yeah, he a player. He a player.
Uh,
Most of them dudes that be only boys, they be players.
mm-hmm.
And they sisters and they mamas and they female cousins cover up for them too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I dated a guy like that before. Girl, his grandma will lie for him.
What you say?
Them boys that be the only boys in the family, them boys be spoiled as hell.
Yep. What you say, Candy? You really do. What you really do? You really got some all black Air Force Ones and a ski mask.
Look, Candy is all the way in Cali, girl. She too far to be stalking. She'll have to drive 2 days to get to Arkansas.
Candy, you in California? Candy, tell me you about that life without telling me you about that life and just pull up on me.
Look, she said,
"Yep." Pull up with us.
She said, "Yep." Shoot, Candy had to drive 2 days, 2-3 days to get here.
Candy, tell us you about that life without telling us you about that life and just pull up with us and let's go.
Oh, girl, she from California. You know she is about that life.
Okay.
Girl, hey, I remember when I worked at Maybelline, I worked with a couple of girls from Cali. Boy, they like to fight. Them Cali girls, they like to fight.
Candy said, "Whoop whoop."
Mm-hmm. Them girls is some fighters, honey. I'm talking about the pretty ones and all. The more prettier they are, the more they can fight. I swear to God. Well, you think those country girls like to fight?
Oh yeah, them pretty girls in California, they can kick some ass now.
Hell yeah, them girls, they can fight.
And if they don't feel, and on a good day, and if they don't feel like it, they know somebody that can, and
yeah,
will.
Girl, them girls, they'll beat their boyfriends up.
That's why Candy over there talking some, oh hell no.
Them girls will fight their boyfriends. But yeah, it sounds like he like a submissive woman. I can tell you that about him.
Yep. He like running the show. Cause he keep telling me every time we argue, tell me stop arguing with me. Like you not gonna win.
He said you're not gonna win.
Yeah. And then I'll tell me you don't want to play no games because you tell me don't. He always tell me don't fuck with me because I fuck back.
Oh, he sound like the spiteful type.
Yeah, tell me don't fuck with me because I fuck back.
Yeah, he sound like he the spiteful type girl.
Yeah.
He sound like that one up. He sound like the one up type of guy.
Let let me
Like,
tell
yeah, he
you,
always want to get one up on you.
yeah, like me and him got into it one time, and he blocked me. And so when he
Oh,
blocked me, I was
shit.
like, oh well, because he got another phone, and I guess he thought I was gonna be calling the other phone, and I didn't. So this
Mm.
nigga gonna block me, and so he unblocked me, called my phone, and hung up. And I
Mm.
guess that was his way of trying to let me know that I wasn't blocked no more. So I didn't call that day. And so he gonna call me and talking about, hey, you been trying to call me? No.
Yep. Candy Shaw, right? He sound like the type that'll blame you for his cheating. Uh-huh. Well, I've been trying to get you to come down here. You know I've been lonely. Girl, I swear. But
Yeah.
oh yes, we're gonna have to pick this back up, Candy. I gotta
You
try my computer about to go dead.
you right, Candy. He do sound like he do, like he is the type to try to blame me for his cheating and shit. Time sometimes fuck with him, he fuck back and this that
Yeah.
this
Yep.
third or
Yep.
whatever.
You sound like that type.
Yeah, cause one time that's how his ass was talking about how horny he was or whatever. And then you mean to tell me then I get there, you act like you ain't happy to see me and we ain't do nothing, but your ass was just horny as hell a couple of
Do
days
he
ago.
do
What
he
did you
be taking that Viagra? Or
uh uh
he
uh
don't have to.
mm he don't have to. You know what? It's funny you say that, Katie. Why do we think alike? Because why did I ask him if he had to take that in, girl? He went out on me.
Really? Oh wow. Cause you remember now I know this guy don't have to take Viagra. You know the guy who be training me. I'ma start back training this week too. But you know, he 57. But
Mm-hmm.
he like on a plant-based diet and stuff, and you know, he's very in shape. He a Muslim and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
I know he don't take no Viagra. But
Mm-hmm.
girl, you know they say the best ping you could ever have is like a guy that's a vegan.
What?
Yes, they say they got the best. I heard they got the best.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yep. They say guys that's on plant-based diets and vegan diets,
Mm-hmm.
they got the best stuff. They be
Mm-hmm.
eating all that healthy food, girl.
Mm.
And
What?
then and then if
So
they
it's
work
so,
out
so okay,
too,
huh?
and then the ones that work out too, oh my
So
god.
let me ask you this: Are they saying it's the best because they go long, or they saying it's good because you can drink from the fountain?
Yeah, you can drink from the fountain and they say they go long.
What?
Yes. I heard they go long. Long and strong.
And you can drink from the fountain?
Yes.
What?
Yes. And they say it's like whipped cream. That's what I heard now. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the guys the guys that I be kicking it with, they eat pork. Shit.
What you say, Candy? He got a good 20 years before he need Viagra.
20 years. Hold on, he 50. He's 50
Yeah,
years old.
if
No, I wouldn't say 20. I'd say
yeah.
probably 10.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah, I be hearing about what guys they be in their late 50s
Mm-hmm.
most of the time. And that's if they're in good shape now. No, it's guys that be in their
But but
40s that
but
be needing Viagra
but let
too,
me
though.
let me say this though. But that are like, oh yeah, he can fuck or whatever. But that ain't what his thing to do. Like he can coochie for a long ass time. Like
Oh yeah, when they be that age, girl, they can eat, girl.
he even
Them guys be like they at the Golden Corral buffet on a Thanksgiving.
girl, yeah, for almost a damn hour. I was like, what?
You ever went to the Golden Corral buffet on Thanksgiving?
Uh-uh.
Girl, that buffet be about 10 miles long.
What?
Hell yeah. Yes, that's how they be. But I had messed with this one guy. He was
Like
49.
like I have
He
to
was
say, but
49 and I was 38. But yeah, he could go a real long time.
what?
She said, "Yep, around 70 years." And those cocaine users need Viagra in their 60s. Oh, that's true. Those guys that be on a lot of heavy drugs, them be the main guys that need Viagra.
What?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, because I heard a lot of the young dudes in the industry use Viagra.
Uh-huh. Cause you know it's a whole lot of cocaine users in the industry. But you know they say the best peen be them guys that be on them Percocets.
Mm-hmm. Oh, girl, I remember. I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me. I'm 40. I'm 41 now, and I ain't ashamed of nothing. I remember when I was like 20. I remember when I was like 20. What was I about 20? I don't know if I was 27.
Early 20s.
I was in my 20s, but I don't know if I was 27 or 28. Oh my God! I had this one friend or whatever, and I had never did it before, girl. But I took an X pill and we fucked, and oh my God, I'm talking about every single day I'm took. That was my only time one and only time taking one. But I didn't know, girl. You could feel every damn thing. Like if you rub
Really?
if I rub your neck, like something
It'll
like
move.
turn you on, like everything you could just feel it. I'm like, oh my God,
Girl, for real?
yes.
Oh my God.
I was wondering because I remember when I was seeing this video or whatever, and this rapper was on there talking about something. Have you ever fucked and had an X pill put up your booty hole?
Oh my God. Ooh. Oh my God.
Ah,
Girl, that,
and I
that's,
was wondering what the fuck he was talking about. I was like, ugh.
that sounds a little too adventurous to me.
Right, and that I didn't do that, but I'm just saying. That's what
Mhm.
he
I heard about that,
said.
though. I heard about that. I
Mhm.
heard about it, girl. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember when them X pills hit the scene. That was back in the early 2000s. Oh
Mhm.
my God, everybody was doing it.
Is
Girl,
you
them
rolling?
pills is
That's
something
why Gucci
else.
Mane came out with this song. Is you rolling?
Oh yes. Girl, that was back in the days when the palace was open, bitch.
Bitch, is you rolling? Bitch,
Girl, the palace, girl, them was the days.
yes.
Yeah, but I think Viagra is comparable to X pills.
Is it for real?
Almost, I think so. I mean, I say without the tingly feeling, because you know, like when it comes to X pill, you're feeling aroused, but it's more like on a drug type of high.
So when they gone off that lean, they need Viagra too.
I think the lean is not good for you. I don't think the lean is like the lean ain't gonna stimulate you in bed like that. I don't think.
What do the lean do? Do the lean speed them? The lean slow them down, don't it?
Yes, and if somebody drink lean for too long, they gonna end up getting diabetes. They teeth gonna end up rotting because it ain't number sugar. They most definitely gonna get diabetes.
That
That's why. Hey, that's why. What's his name? Look like that. That rapper. Dang, what's his name?
little flip
No, not Lil
it
Flip.
got fat.
What do he call himself? Big Draco. Soldier Boy. That's why Soldier Boy look like that.
Not because of that lean, he looked like that because of
Yes.
cocaine.
Soldier Boy look like that because of that lean and that cocaine.
Mm,
He look like he is about to die.
he look old.
He do. He need to get off of that lean. Girl, that lean is bad for you. It's bad.
He used to be so handsome.
He was so fine. Oh my God. Yep, Lil Wayne. You see how Lil Wayne look? Soldier Boy and Lil Wayne got that same look. Like they just got embalmed with some embalming fluid.
Mm-mm.
I think some of them be smoking it on that Sherm too.
Mm.
Now you know that's a drug that'll have a dude going and going too.
Mm. What that Sherm do to him?
Girl, have them crazy, but
Mm.
they be going.
What they do? What kind of drug they do in Cali, Candy? Like what they own in Cali?
I heard they be smoking Sherm out there too. Don't they be smoking that Sherm out there? That
Uh,
PCP.
uh, what they doing in Cali,
Yep.
Candy? What's their drug of choice?
Yep. She said the Sherm have them up all night. Yep. Sure do.
Mm, that's what they do. Is that what they do in Cali?
She said they do weed and pills too.
Mm,
Weed and pills. Yep.
mm-hmm.
But oh yeah, Kim, my computer show about to go dead, girl. We're gonna have to pick this back up. You wanna have to do this what Thursday night? What's today? Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it again Thursday night.
Okay. All right,
I
Candy.
sure
It was
appreciate
nice.
y'all, and I sure love
Yeah.
y'all down in the chat. Thank y'all for y'all interaction. Thank y'all for coming
Yeah.
through.
Okay, bye, Candy. I gotta see
Bye,
Candy come. I
Candy.
gotta see Candy coming. We gotta see her coming. Let her tell us bye.
Yes.
Bye, Candy.
We gonna see you again Thursday night, Candy. Okay, yeah, there go her comment right there. Okay. Thank y'all so much. Love y'all, YouTube. And we will be back on Thursday night.
All righty.